Hello everyone, my name's Cliff and welcome back to my channel. This is Cliff's Dark Gems. And if you're new here, welcome for the first time. And today we're going to be doing a tag. Stay tuned. Okay everyone, so this tag is called the Quarter Year Crisis Book Tag. Now it's actually May now, but 3 people have tagged and mentioned me, so I thought I'll do it better late than never. And those 3 people are Edie Lewis, Literary Love, and Spooky Little Book Nerd. And the tag was created by, I think it's Racing Reading? Yeah. Okay everyone, there are 9 prompts for this tag. So let's just leap into it. Prompt number 1 says, how many books have you read so far this year? And I've read 45. And this video is shot towards the end of May. I think it's the 22nd of May. That's not so bad. But you know, I'm trying really hard not to put too much pressure on myself in terms of how much I read. I kind of do that. You know, at the beginning of the year I set this lofty goal on Goodreads. I said I was going to read 150 books this year, and then by February, March, April that changed to 120, but at least right now I'm kind of on track. So yeah, 45 is a good number. Okay, prompt number 2 says, have you already found a book you think might be a 2024 favorite? If not, what was your favorite book you read that was not quite 5-star? Okay, I have a couple of 5 stars, some of them are rereads. Probably the best book I've read so far this year was Holly by Stephen King. Now, they're 5 stars and they're 5 stars. There's absolute favourites that will make my list of top 50 books, top 100 books of all time. And then there's Holly. I put this recently on my Stephen King list as my 12th or 13th favourite Stephen King book. So yeah, that is something. It is an absolutely excellent book. But I'm hoping to read something this year. And who knows, I might read something this year that just blows my mind. Just blows my tiny little mind. And just straight to my top 10 favourite books of all time. That's what I'm hoping for anyway. Okay, prompt number 3. Any 1-star books, least favourite books of the year? Okay, now so I don't do 1 stars. But I do DNF books. And even on Goodreads I don't give 1-star reviews. I think it's pointless. It doesn't do any good at all, except to vent your frustration. So I just DNF them, and instead of DNF, in some cases I kind of shelve them. Okay, here's Layla back to the party. Sometimes I shelve them, and then I'll pick them up again at a later stage. A little bit like this one, Ramsey Campbell, Scared Stiff, Tales of Sex and Death. I love this cover. It's just freaking... And I just wasn't in the mood, to be honest. I started the first story, the language was getting to me. I just thought, nah, let's pick up something else. And I didn't pick it up again. And I don't plan to yet, but I will later on. I just wasn't in the mood for his particular dense style of writing, because it's very dense and sometimes difficult to get into. It doesn't flow like other writers. So yeah, that's my response for that. Prompt number 4. Most genre read so far. Yeah, I was going to go moving on from that one very quickly. Even though I read some other books from other genres from time to time, I obviously read more horror than anything else. So yeah, that's my response to that one. Number 5. A book that surprised you. Yeah. This book surprised the hell out of me. It took me, it shook me, it haunted me for days afterwards. That is A Short Stay in Hell by Stephen Peck. And at just over 100 pages, that just packs a punch. And it's highly recommended. It's not a long book. What's the worst can happen? It's an easy read. It's a quick, well, when I say easy read, it's just over 100 pages. But yeah, it really haunted me and made me think. It's incredibly thought-provoking, a very different kind of horror, kind of an existential horror. And yeah, let's just say that damn book surprised me. Moving on. Prompt number 6 says, books that came out in 2024 already that you want to read but haven't read yet. Okay, I don't usually read new releases. Not really affordable here. I like to buy from a second-hand bookshop. And I like to buy books that come on maybe. I don't mind buying books maybe from last year before, because they're a little bit cheaper on my Kindle, or I might find them somewhere at a little bit of a discount. But there was one book that I was really hoping to get to, but I've got enough King on my shelf, so it's okay. I've got King. I'm going to be reading every single month. Noisy Birds are at it again. And that was You Like It Darker, which is a brand new release. But yeah, I'm gonna save my money for later on. I'll get to that book, don't you worry. And yes, other 2 books though that actually came on my radar from booktubers that I really think might be really interesting is This Wretched Valley by Jenny Kiefer. And I think it's about these people that explore this kind of valley in the middle of nowhere. I don't know if it's a climbing thing or it's a survival thing, but it just didn't really look up before this video, sorry. But it just sounded really interesting, some kind of survival horror that I enjoy. And also The Haunting of Velkwood by Gwendolyn Kist. And yeah, I didn't look anything up about this book beforehand, sorry. But it just, at the time, the way the booktuber described this book was just so good. So it's definitely on my radar if I can afford it and get there eventually. Prompt number 7, one goal you've made that you're succeeding at. Well, yeah, at the beginning of the year I said I'm loving my live shows. I wanted to continue with that. So yeah, I'm really enjoying that. I'm kind of doing it every Sunday. I'm getting different kinds of guests on, authors, booktuber authors, and it's just been a lot of fun, having a blast. And even though I find that sometimes maybe lives don't do as well as other videos, who cares? You're in this thing to have fun, to enjoy yourself. That is the number one reason that you are a booktuber. Well, it is for me anyway. Yes, I like likes and views, I celebrate milestones, but I'm in here to enjoy myself and to talk about books and to have fun with all of you guys. And the lives have been a blast. So yeah. Prompt number 8. One goal you made you need to focus on. Okay, this is something that I've already spoken about. Just not reading, maybe not reading as much some months, feeling a bit slumpy, feeling not so good about myself. You know, had a bit of an accident, sore, and all those kind of things add up, and then you just don't feel like reading a lot for some reason. And you mustn't be hard on yourself. Don't put pressure on yourself. There might be some months where you need to take a little bit of time off and just go slow. And I think we all need to learn that it's not about always the quantity, it's about the quality. And we all read at our own pace. I do read fairly quickly, definitely not as quickly as some, but I have a lot of time to read. And so, sometimes I just don't feel like it. Then why do you force yourself to do it, right? So I'd like to read as much as I possibly can, but no pressure. I don't want to feel pressure. That's all I have to say about that. Finally, prompt number 9. New to you booktubers. Okay, booktubers, books, the grammars, book talkers for 2024 you recommend. So these are not all brand new booktubers. I've known some of them for a little while. They're kind of my friends. I want to start with one because I owe her a shout out. She's a good friend and she's got a lovely channel, and that is The Secret of Nim. We recently did a book event with her where we talked about Holly, all about Holly, and she's got a lovely channel where she really focuses on poetry, and she's actually an author. She's got a book out of poetry, and yeah, just got such a lovely, gentle way about her. So go and check out her channel. That's The Secret of Nim. And then we've got 2 brand new channels, Book Buds, such a fun channel. It's kind of this couple, and they have a blast. they just have fun together with talking books, doing stuff. I think the movie that I actually watched was the cookie tag. What's it? The Girl Scout cookie tag. And they had every single one of the Girl Scout cookies with them. And they first ate the cookie, compared flavors with a mouthful, and then did the actual prompt for every single one. So it was a bit of a long one, but it was a lot of fun. And they do that with all their videos. They have a bit of fun, make it a game. So yeah, check out their channel. And then we got Book Chat with Pat. Now, I don't know a lot about her channel. I know that she's been supporting me, but she has got a great channel out there, and she's done a bit of horror content. I know she's done Lovecraft, Edgar Allan Poe, I think poetry. And I really need to check her out a bit more. But check her out, go and check her out. And then we got a towering TBR. I've been with this channel for a little while. What most impresses me is that she talks about a very wide variety of books, non-fiction, science fiction, fantasy, all sorts of different things. And she's got a way about her, and she's got cats. Okay, well, I've got a dog, but she's got cats. And yeah, just a fun personality. Go check out her channel. And then we've got Michelle's Melancholia. She's not new at all, but she's been away for a while. Michelle's Melancholia. Melancholia? Okay, Melancholia, let's just say. But anyway, she's lovely. She's a wonderful channel, very spooky, very horror orientated. But she took a break and now she's back. So I'm saying welcome back with a shout out. It's good to see you back, and I look forward to more of your videos. Okay everyone, so that's my tag video for today. Had a lot of fun. And yeah, check out those channels I mentioned. Also check out the channels that tag me and the person who created this tag. They're all wonderful. And thank you so much for watching. Please take care of yourselves out there. Keep those pages turning, and cheers.